I have a rant. I guess this is kind of news. Where have I been? I haven't uploaded to this channel in 2 or 3 weeks, and I haven't uploaded to Podcastage in probably 3 weeks at this point. And I can tell you, definitely hurting the channels. Definitely hurting the channels because YouTube doesn't like when you just stop uploading. It's funny, in the creator studio, it says, hey, it's fine if you take a break. We totally support you in doing that, but have you thought about putting in a lot of work before you go on a break so you don't miss any uploads? Really good to say, hey, take a break, but stress out because you're not uploading. Get back to work. Just crazy. But where have I been? About 3 weeks ago, on the 19th of June, I think it was, there was a bad rainstorm, and my entire ceiling in my studio started leaking gallons of water over the night. And in that night, I had to tear everything out of my studio. That would have been bad enough, but then it rained for about a week straight, so everything stayed out of the studio. Over this time, I was contacting my property manager saying, hey, you need to fix this. You need to fix this immediately. It's raining a lot. Can you patch it? Can you do anything? No movement. And then it stopped raining. And I harassed them every single day. Hey, you need to fix this. Hey, you need to fix this. Hey, you need to fix this. For 2 more weeks. No movement, except lies. Yeah, we fixed it. Hey, we fixed it. Well, I can hear when somebody's on my roof. Nobody has been on my roof for more than 2 minutes until today. And I'm sure if you're listening to the recording, which, how would you not be if you're hearing this? Yeah, they've been hammering and digging holes in my ceiling all day. So finally, something is being done. But it rained again. It rained again last night. So on Sunday, the 3rd of July, I had moved my laptop in there and set up a microphone and then set up a couple of microphones because I ended up going on a stream on the Sound Speeds YouTube channel just to talk stories, and we had Monday off here in the States for the 4th of July. The independents from England were free. I'm not going to rub it in their faces because they don't care. They've lost a lot of territory, so we were just another one. They couldn't care less. But we are free from them, and that is why we had the day off. And I had set everything up, and then it rained the following night, so I had to run in there because my U67 had gotten set up for that stream, and I had to tear it down really quickly before it started leaking again. So not only have I not been able to film, but I have lost all of my testing because I'm acclimated to that space. I have all the treatment. I have everything set up exactly where I want it. I can't really test microphones in a completely untreated space because I don't think it's fair to compare a microphone that I tested out here, solely out here, to a microphone to all the microphones that I've tested in the studio. So I haven't had time to test, or I haven't had the ability to test or record anything for 2 to 3 weeks. So chances are I'm going to miss another week on the Podcastage channel because not only do they have to fix the actual roof, but there's a bunch of water damage in the drywall, and they're going to have to cut out all of that damage and replace it. What happens when they do that? Just a bunch of drywall dust everywhere, and I don't need to tell you this, but I will. Drywall dust on a micron thick microphone diaphragm do not mix. So all of my stuff is still torn down. I'll put a picture up in my podcast right here. All the stuff, the studio stuff is out here in my living space where I am recording right now. And let me tell you, what I have been wanting in my life is less space to live in because my studio, all the microphones, all the audio gear is not taking up enough space. I like having an entire room dedicated to that, and then my entire hall dedicated to that, and then a bathroom dedicated. I ran out of space. It's in the bathroom. It's an unused bathroom, to be clear. That would be so gross if I had a used bathroom, an active bathroom that I stored all my microphones in. That would be disgusting. But that's why I'm recording out here. That's why you probably hear way more reverb than you're used to. That's probably why it sounds worse than you're used to. It's why We only have a single angle, so you can see every single time that I edit. And something just dawned on me. The computer that I edit on is torn down. So I don't have my editing computer set up. So I'm going to have to edit on a tiny laptop screen. This is going to be a rough episode. But hey, I had to jump back in the saddle sometime. Otherwise, I would never start. And I'll tell you, I think I've said that about 50 times. I'll tell you. Of course I'm telling you. I'm talking, you idiot. But it crossed my mind. This downtime is really nice. Maybe I should just never do work again. This is pretty sweet. So I forced myself to record today. And it's a good thing I did, because people are banging on the roof and I can't speak.